Hello everyone, B.O.B. here, and welcome to another episode of Labcraft. And I've started out today here in the shopping district to show that it's not as much of a ghost town. Well, someone put a whole bunch of beacons around, as well as what can only be described as the most expensive beacon base ever, which I have to assume that was Be Magical. He had a whole bunch of this netherite stuff, so but yeah, beacons everywhere. I mean, you can't buy them anywhere, but sure, we can use them as street lamps. um, but yeah, I've even gotten a few sales in my shops. If we have a look here in the pickle pond, 3 stacks sold, and I even sold some. I got one sale in the Ender Pearl shop, so pretty cool. I mean, it's cool to know that people have been on. Um, But I do have a project planned for today, and that's not going to happen here. It is pretty cool though, having the speed beacon boost as well as the soul speed on your boots. You go so fast. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, no. Like I said, my project today isn't here. It's actually going to be here. If you remember my last episode, I know it was like 2 weeks ago. But I built this TNT powered cobblestone generator, and I mentioned wanting to add a basalt generator to the whole build. So basically, I'd be feeding basalt in from this side, and I'd want to put it right in here. But basically, I want it to be 3 wide like that is, but like as wide as the. It's got to be like catacornered with the cobblestone that's there. It's got to be like right along that block. Oh, I just watched that slime disappear. That was kind of sad. But I mean, I think I can do it. I'm concerned that this uh, cobblestone generator might be a little intrusive here, and like in order to get the basalt generator right up against it, I don't. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to like poke holes in it. Like if I could remove this block right here, then I should be all right. But I'm afraid to even try because it doesn't look like there's lava above that one. Uh, but yeah, if I take that block out and lava starts pouring out, it's gonna mess up a lot of stuff down there, which I don't want to happen. Well, so, yeah, I better just see what I can accomplish here. And sure enough, I was able to get the piston in there without spilling lava everywhere. Uh, Now I need to bring the basalt in from that direction, which means I'm gonna have to get some immovable objects in right here along this side, just so that way if the thing overflows, it's not gonna break. Yeah, probably just use obsidian for this. Yeah, let me grab some of that. Okay, so I think I got a design that's gonna work here. Um, See, I'm gonna put the soul soil on those pistons there, and then attach the ice to those pistons there, and then have like a redstone torch here. So that's always extended, and basically then like maybe have another redstone torch on the other side that'll turn off whenever the pistons are extended. Um, and then use that to power these down here if you if you can follow what I'm saying. So basically it'll be like those ones will be extended at all times until we feed a signal into it, which I'm thinking we can do with the same clock here. So we feed that signal into these pistons. It'll turn off the redstone torch that's powering them at the time, and then the redstone torch we actually place on the pistons, which would be hooked up to these pistons down here, well, that'll turn, well, whenever these pistons retract, that one will turn on. It'll fire off these pistons here. So basically the basalt's going to generate in this row of blocks right here and get pushed up and then pushed over by the ice. And the reason why I did it this way is because I needed a design that would not break if it overflowed. Like the whole concept of this is that it needs to be at its limit. Well, like at least that's the way I did it with the cobblestone. So I need it to be able to overflow without breaking, and I think this design's gonna do it. Okay, come to a redstone testing world just to work out this design, make sure it's all going to work the way I want it to. And I think I got something pretty solid here. Oh, yeah, those are extending right now because, well, the stuff can't move. It's at its limit. And this is what I wanted to be able to do. I wanted it to be able to reach like the piston push limit without actually breaking. So now whenever I break away some of these, see, they automatically come back. This is what I needed. And this is basically the setup I already started building there. Well, I mean, I'll have to put the redstone torch on like the far side and wrap the signal down around. But this is going to work. This is going to work. I just got to be real careful not to spill lava out into my collection area. And I might have to just move the clock. This is the same style clock I'm using there. It's just I took the signal from the far end after the repeater. I don't think it'll really matter, but I should probably do it that way just to be safe. All right. Well, I got it in here. I still got some framework and stuff in the way that I suppose I gotta knock out of place here. I guess it would have got pushed out of place either way. But yeah, I think I'm ready to fire it up, and I'm a little scared. Here goes nothing. Okay, we are producing basalt. Oh, that's a problem. There we go. Okay, basalt's coming. It's seemingly not producing as quick as I would like. Okay, alright, maybe it just needed some time to catch up, because here it comes. And this is kind of working out. Destroy some of the basalt. Yes! Yes, that's so great. Now, I did mention this in the episode where I built the cobblestone generator. I would not typically recommend this for your bedrock worlds. It's going to work out fine here because we have unlimited TNT, so it doesn't really matter, like, efficiency-wise. The basalt's unlimited, the cobblestone's unlimited. So, the fact that here in bedrock, we're only getting so many of the drops from TNT explosions doesn't really matter here, because my TNT is unlimited. If you're working with limited TNT, obviously, this might not be the most efficient way of getting things done, but it's going to work out great here. I'm just so thrilled. I'm so thrilled that this is working, and it seems to be producing more basalt than cobble. Of course, the basalt does push down lower, so that probably has something to do with it. It's actually getting more of the blast. Yeah, see, we already got two stacks of the basalt. That's awesome. Like, it just started producing it. I mean, I let it run a little bit while I was walking around, but hasn't been running very long. I am super thrilled with this. I think the next thing I want to do is maybe just kind of decorate this blast chamber a little bit, like kind of wall in some of it with glass. I don't know if I really want to do that or not, because you see these slime here. Well, I could probably coax them to walk off the edge like that one just did there. See, and whenever they fall down in there, well, it continues to produce slime. So I might just put in a couple snowmen and like over in here to kind of coax them off the edge. And then that way I'm collecting slime as well as the basalt and the cobblestone. I really have no need for the basalt. The cobblestone's just for redstone components, and I kind of already have a lot there. So, I mean, I'm all set, but this is so cool. I might just let it run for a little while I'm working on the area. So I'm just kind of at awe at how well, look at how many drops. That's insane. But I'm in awe at how well this is working out. I mean, even like the slime that are spawning in without any sort of golem to coax them, they've just been finding their way in. See, look at that. And once they jump in, they're done for. I get the slime. I'm so thrilled. I do got to figure out a way to make this look a little better. I thought, like even when I was opening it up, I just did it in these like patchy holes, thinking, um, oh, it'll look cool. Like it'll look like it was like worn apart and maybe wear away at the edges a little bit, add in a little cobble, maybe even a little basalt to make it look like it was blasted away. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it seems like it's going to be a whole lot of work. um, I love it though. I love it. I could watch this thing all day. All right, so here's what I've done. I started just kind of, putting in some more floors, at least down here at the lower end. And as you can see, I got myself a tower of snow golems here. And to be honest, I don't know if that's actually like an upgrade or not. Like, whenever the slime notice the snowmen, they do chase after them and fall into the water. But then, like, when they're down in the water, they're continuously fighting to get back to them snowmen, and they can't get to them. They do eventually get killed, but it seems like it takes longer. However, like this has been working out great anyway. If I could just come back up here real quick. Okay, so if we come down in here to the collection area and have a look in our chest, we're getting quite a bit of slime. Pay no attention to the stone. It doesn't produce stone. That was just something I dropped in there. But yeah, we're getting quite a bit of slime already, and like a lot of that just accumulated as I was digging out the area above. But yeah, I'm not so sure if the snow golems are really like increasing efficiency or not, to be honest with you, because well, really they seem to just give the slime a reason to fight the current. But I got a lot more to do in here. I'm not too sure how many floors like this I want to put in, nor am I too sure about how big these floors need to be. I should probably map it out and figure out where the chunk borders are. But I wasn't really too worried about it since this wasn't the primary goal for this farm. But I don't know. I think that's stuff I'm going to probably do off camera because, well, I said at the beginning of this episode that it's been 2 weeks since my last Labcraft episode, and well, now we're approaching 3, and I still haven't gotten this episode out yet. Hey, look at all the slime. But I've had a busy change in schedule in real life, and so things have gotten a little bit hectic for me, and hopefully I can get back on schedule with like uploads and stuff very soon. But in the meantime, there's going to be a bit of an adjustment period, so things are going to be coming a little bit slower for now. But yeah, I think I should at least build floors clear up to that one there. Yeah, the flooring it out has definitely been an upgrade. How did that slime get over there? Oh well. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. It's probably not too long of an episode, but I got my goals achieved. I got the basalt generator put in and the slime farm, and even though, yeah, I don't know, I might just take them snow golems down. I don't know if they're really working the way I want them to or not. And so, my friends, that is it for today's episode. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're interested in seeing more from me, consider subscribing as well. I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching and wish you all a wonderful day.